What's up, everybody? Ben Reza here for Odd Shopper. Good afternoon. I normally say morning, but you know what? It is 1:30-ish Eastern time. Apologies for the late video, but better late than never. We're still putting a play on the board. I was at a wedding last night. I was up, traveled, got back, and I said, you know what? Let's keep it rolling. We got to do a play. I want to welcome you to Odd Shopper, all things betting, picks, the tools, marketplace, everything we're going on. I'm going to talk about it in just a second. But if you like what you see, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Yesterday, USC, I watched it during the wedding. It was a fantastic game. Saw the game winner late. They won. It went under. Beautiful time in the Discord. Hope you hailed. Hope you cashed. Hope you're feeling the good vibes. Return the tide. It's only week one of college football, but it felt good to put a stamp on that game. Really liked it. Now let's get into tonight. And I want to mention, as I always mention, again, if you're not in the marketplace, if you like what I do on this video, I would love for you to bolster the community, join my community, be part of this Discord, what we've got going on. It's not just that you get more plays. Certainly that is part of it. No doubt about it. We've got a ton of it. But you get in a group that is all working together to have some fun and make some money. And that's what it's all about. We have so many people dropping knowledge from obscure sports, baseball, soccer, college football. NFL is here on Thursday. Doesn't get any better than this. And to celebrate that, as I've mentioned, give it a try. I'm running this promo because I want people to test this out for themselves. 50% off a week or a month. You're talking less than $1 a day. So if you think it makes even a slight difference in your ROI or just your enjoyment, JazzRaz50, the code is there. The link is below. I'll see you in there. Now let's get to it. Here we go. We got to find a bet, and we're going to the BC game tonight. We're going to under 51.5 at -112. I was waiting on this. I wanted this to get to 51.5. I wanted 27-24 and some of these other numbers, 31-20. There's a lot of scores. Regardless, under was where I was leaning the whole time. I liked the under in the game last night. I like the under here. I'm not a hater. These games, I think, just could be sluggish. So let's talk about it. This is kind of a weird situation. You get this early in the year where one team has played already and the other has not. Obviously, it was a rarity, but Boston College has not played. I actually think they're going to be pretty good. They've got a mobile quarterback, which is definitely a positive. They're a run-heavy team. They were top 20 in rush play percentage last year. I don't think that's going to change much, and I like that. Slow, methodical, keep it on the ground. That's what we want to see, and I think they could have some success because Georgia Tech had 36 carries for 190 yards against Florida State. That's what we want to see here. Florida State was really good at defending the pass. Haynes King only had 146 yards through the air. But if Boston College can chew up clock, that is step one. Then on the other side, we saw Florida State. They lost to Georgia Tech in Dublin. They're here. They're back in Doak. I'm sure they'll be ready to roll tonight. They're almost, 17-point favorites. They should be ready to roll. DJU, 193 yards in the game with no touchdowns. Not ideal. 31 carries for 98 yards on the ground. Not ideal. That offensive line, I think there are some questions. Regardless, Florida State, I still think is going to be all right long term here. But this game screams kind of a mirror image. Georgia Tech to, if you didn't watch the game, it was 24-21. And that's kind of where I thought it would land. And that's kind of where I think this game could land. Not necessarily in terms of 3 points. If I really thought that, I would just bet Boston College. But, 27-14, something like that, where it's just a methodical showing, maybe, 24-40, something in that where I don't think Florida State has a ton of success on the ground or through the air. I think Boston College can control a little bit on the ground, and that's just good for time of possession, for chewing up clock. I don't see a lot of explosive plays. Obviously, turnovers, flukes, random stuff, that all is high variance nature of a total. We'll live with that. Sometimes you get the long drive and they stop you on fourth and it's golden for an under. Other times it's a 2-yard field and they punch it in and you're in big trouble. We will live with all those bounces at 51.5 at -112. This is a spot I want to attack. I will call for both offensives to stall out a little bit. And I will call for the under tonight in the BC Florida State game. Again, if you have any questions on anything I went over, always happy to help at JazzRazBets on Twitter. And again, I'll see you in the Discord. I'll see you here at the Odd Shopper Marketplace. We really have some exciting stuff coming in. Everything is growing really quickly. We couldn't be more excited for all of it. We want you to be a part of it. So on that note, everyone enjoy your holiday. I hope you're off today, kicking back, maybe betting some baseball in the afternoon. That's what I plan to do. Then you gear up for a fun college football game tonight. And on that note, for Boston College, Florida State, and for myself, good luck with whatever you're betting. Hope to cash some tickets. And I'll be back tomorrow morning. We're back in business here at Odd Shopper.